Good morning from beautiful Northeast Maryland. I'm here at the Northeast Park, set up to give you guys a little overview of the gear that I'll be carrying on my through-hike of the Vermont Long Trail this year. I'm starting September 1st. So, started out from the top. The backpack I'll be carrying is the Z-Packs Arc Blast. I used this thing last year on the John Muir Trail and it did not treat me wrong. I like it, so I'm going to stick with it. I got a pair of Montem trekking poles, fully adjustable with cork handle. Got those things off of Amazon for like $40, and for how affordable they were, I really like those guys, so I'm going to stick with them. I did upgrade my tent. I went from a Big Agnes Copper Spur HV UL2 last year to right here is the Z-Packs Duplex. It's trekking pole supported, so I dropped a little bit of weight and just packing volume, I guess, getting rid of the tent poles. I also have 8 MSR groundhog stakes inside of a Mountain Laurel Design Cuban fiber stake sack, and some polycro for the ground cloth that I got from Mountain Laurel Design as well. As far as sleep goes, I'm going to be sleeping on a Climate Static V2 air mattress. This thing says it's really good for side sleepers. I like to say that I'm a wild sleeper because sometimes it's side, back, stomach. I roll around a lot. So that thing hasn't steered me wrong yet. Used it 13 days on the JMT last year and it was solid for me. I did upgrade my pillow. Last year I just bought some like bargain brand Amazon pillow. Said it was comparable to the Aeros. It was not, however. It was just like a rubber balloon and it was quite uncomfortable for me. So I ended up buying the Sea to Summit Aeros Ultralight, and I wasn't really digging that one either. This guy has maybe like a separate bladder inside or something. It just definitely has more of the feel of a pillow. So, gonna rock with that. I also upgraded my sleeping bag. Last year I was using the REI Igneo. It was very warm, but it's a mummy bag that's tapered pretty good at the waist. And, you know, rolling around and stuff like I said I do, it just kind of wasn't cutting it for me. It was uncomfortable. So I got this 20-degree Enlightened Equipment Revelation. This one has a zipper for the foot box, some snaps, and some shock cord. So it opens up like a giant quilt, or, you know, you can snap it up and have it more wrapped around your body. I took it out on the Appalachian Trail last year in some 20-degree weather. It was freezing cold. That thing kept me really warm. So I like it a lot. It also comes with 2 of these straps to go around your sleeping pad. I don't really like to use 2. I just do 1 around my waist, and then I just snap it around me if I need more. I'm going to keep the quilt inside this Z-Packs Medium Plus dry bag. I guess we'll go to standby clothes now. Oh, I've got this pair of Under Armour, just athletic underwear that I'll keep just for an extra pair, along with some REI mid-weight base layers, both top and bottom. They're a little bit heavier, but I sleep kind of cold, so I like those guys. I also had both of these on the John Muir Trail with me, and they treated me well. Spare set of socks. I have some Smart Wools and then just some thick Woolrich socks. Also, like I said, for sleeping cold just in case, and also the long trail is going to be pretty wet, so if I run through my socks I have an extra pair just in case. Got these strappy Tevas for water crossings and camp shoes. They treated me alright last year. The only thing I would recommend is try to get something that doesn't have a fabric strap. They stay wet and then, you know, dripping off of your pack. Not the biggest deal, but if I had to do it all over again. Rain jacket. I got this Marmot Essence. I got this from someone on a Backpacker Gear flea market page. It was brand new. I got it for pretty cheap. The thing's really lightweight and it's kept me pretty dry the couple times that I've used it. So I also upgraded my puffy. Last year I was using a Marmot Oray. It was huge, really bulky, not super light. It was warm, but it didn't have a hood. So this year I went ahead and got the Enlightened Equipment Torrid Apex. I think it's really cool that you can customize your own colors and fabric and everything. Definitely wanted to put a hood on it this time, so I did. Whoops. Yeah, that thing's pretty cool. I guess we can just do some accessories now. I got this Cuban fiber food bag. It's Velcro top, and it's got a little hook for a carabiner. Got this off of someone on a backpacker gear flea market page again. I started to throw some food in it. You'll see what I'm going to be eating is mostly bars, potatoes, pasta sides. I got some tuna, some salmon, some Epic bars. This is just a bunch of stuff I've been stocking up to throw into my resupplies. And this year I actually decided just a little while ago that I'm going to cold soak this trip. So getting rid of my JetBoil Mini Mo, I'm just going to be carrying this Talente gelato jar. Throw my food in there an hour or so before we get to camp, start soaking it. And I'm really making this decision, a little bit is based off of weight, but also I just find that when I get to camp, I'm just like done. I want to just eat and chill, and this saved me a little bit of that time and hassle having to boil and prepare food. I can just have it ready as soon as I get there. So I know I might regret it. We'll see. This is the Sea to Summit Alpha Spork or something. It's just a long spork. I've got a rucksack and 50 feet of bear line along with this little carabiner. This all came from Mountain Laurel Design together. Got my 1 liter platypus bag and my Sawyer squeeze. I'll also have 2 smart water bottles, or maybe a smart water bottle and a Gatorade bottle this trip. Got my rain cover for my pack. This is from Z-Packs. Got my ass pad. Got this for like $3 off Amazon. Darwin on the trail would be proud. A couple electronics and toiletries. I've got this little first aid kit. It's got some Tylenol, a couple Band-Aids, alcohol wipes, some Neosporin, a pair of toenail clippers, just so I can keep myself right. Got my little toothbrush, my toothpaste. I'll definitely be getting a fresh tube there. A couple of these Z-Packs light load towels. I'm probably just going to carry one, send the other in resupplies. They definitely help out keeping your feet clean and just wiping your tent off, whatever you need there. Got a box, charger, headphones, spare battery, headlamp, that stuff. Along with the phone that I'm using, Google Pixel 2, I will be carrying this Sony RX100. This is the Mark II. Nothing crazy about this guy. It's just an amazing point-and-shoot camera. Then I'm going to be carrying a spare battery with the charger. I have a 64 gig memory card in there and a battery in there that I'll be taking. On the John Muir Trail, I didn't seem to need much more, so boom. And then I guess lastly is just the clothes that I'll actually be wearing. Let's see, I got a pair of Ex Officio Give and Go underwear. I've got the Toad and Gingy socks with some Brooks Cascadia 12s. Got a pair of Patagonia 5-inch Strider shorts. Nothing to those guys. Got my buff. Got the Columbia Silver Ridge button up, and I'm going to carry a Columbia just like athletic shirt as well. I imagine I'll probably be wearing all of this in the mornings, maybe taking off one of these shirts when it gets hot during the day, but we'll see. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Aside from the water bottles that I told you I'll be carrying, this is what I got for the Vermont Long Trail. I'm starting September 1st, and Hopefully I'll be putting up some video footage after that as well. Thanks, guys. Happy trails.